people. It is 5 AM on a Sunday and we're going to run these ultra new wheels. Let's go. Okay, here we are at the Trent Bank car park. This is the ranger station at Macclesfield Forest. We're blessed to have this so close to our doorstep. Some people don't have this. Got to feel grateful for this moment. So what we're going to do, we're going to go from here to the top of Shutlinsloe. It's approximately 5k. And this is the first proper wander back since the Rat Race 100. So follow us. Me and the J-Ster, wherever she's gone, we're going to take you on this journey. Here we are, we've just left the ranger station. We're on our way now. We're going to try and get to the top in under an hour. We're just arriving at the first crossroads, if you like, and you want to make sure you stay straight on this. Keep going up. The incline does not end yet. It'll be a while before we get to have a little break from it, I think. Well, it does soften off at this point slightly. That way. That takes you back round the forest. This middle section here is a bit of a nature reserve type section, but people do go through it. But if you follow this track round, it'll bring you back now all the way around to the ranger station, or it veers off to the left as you get a few hundred metres that way, and that takes you up to Nessit Hill. That section there is the nature reserve. You're not supposed to go in there, although I have got lost a couple of times and ended up in that section. And being respectful, of course. Now, let's get on with it. Coming up 20 to 6. The sun is kissing our visual, rising from the horizon. And look at this, a bench. A bench, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bench there. And yeah, we stand and walk, not sit and talk. So let's go. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where it opens up slightly, and we'll get a better visual of what we've just climbed up. And it is also where many roads meet. Now, earlier, I told you about the road that would have taken you round if you veered off left to go up to Nessit Hill. That's the path there that would take you up to Nessit Hill. The J-Ster just guarding the perimeter, making sure there's nothing that's a threat. And there you go, very steep incline all the way up there to Nessit Hill, back down to the ranger station where we've just come from. And this takes us onwards and upwards to Mordor, or should I say, Shutlinsloe. Here we go. Just before you get onto the moors, that way. I've got to learn how to do this opposite stuff with my hand better. Yeah, we used to stop here as kids with the old boy. The legend of the old boy. We'll discuss him in good time. Blessed to have somebody that brought me along on these sort of missions and days out. Absolute legend, showed me many things. So yeah, the legend of Danny Boy, that's the story. Here we are, just over 0.8 of a mile style to the moors that will take us to Mordor, Shutlinsloe. Now we've got here, look, see, Langley, Wild Boar, but Wild Boar is down the other side of Shutlinsloe, so once we get over the top I'll be able to show you where Wild Boar Clough is. Bit of cold water therapy going on there every now and again, me and the boys. Now we come out into the opening that I was talking about. Look at this opening. Hey, fancy having your picnic here, your morning coffee. Huh? And of course, to note, lambing season, sometimes there's bird nestings, or birds nesting. That's it, I said it correctly the second time. It is very early, people. Forgive me for my vocabulary. Come on, Jester. Now, any normal dog would be on the lead of shame right now. But it's a good job that I've got a highly trained canine unit with me that will defend me at all costs. She'll save me from any amount of calorie oversight or gluttony. She will always be willing to take that hit for me. Now, according to my friend's son, he has invented his own paw patrol of all the dogs that he knows. Everyone has a little superpower. And I just found this really cute and hilarious because it's come from nothing more than an innocent mind. So one dog's got the biggest bark. One dog's got the waggiest tail. This dog, the Jester, the biggest belly. Get on that. He says what he sees, does our kid. Yep, Jay, you've got the biggest belly. She's all good. She's not bothered. You're about to get visual. Oh, nice. No way. No way. Someone else on top. Holy hell. And there I was thinking we were first, Jay. Legends. Well, we just got to the first elevation point on the moors, and only to discover, I don't know if you can see it because the camera's not great, but I can see that there's two people on top. Two people. What does that say? Don't think you're the best at everything. Don't think you're number one. Be humble. And I was thinking, oh yeah, we're going to be the first on here today. All excited, ready to see the sunrise. And what do you know? There's already people that have beaten us to it. Good on them. Good on them for getting up early and getting out there, getting those photons in the eyes and vibrations of the nature. Excellent attitude. Well, we'll see them at the top. Here it is. The final assault. You climb these little steppies onto the wall. Here we go. That's where we've come from. You can see down there where we've come from. And this is where we're going. So it turns out they weren't first. We were first. Well, they were already here. But we did a good job of getting there early. And we're going to get to the top on this final push. And we're going to see if the people want to speak. This will be our second human interaction outside of the circle of trust. Let's see what these people have got to say, if anything. If they don't want to be recorded, that's fine too. People, we are at the top, right where we all should be, and we're watching the sunrise. The people on top were having their own moment. It just felt respectful to leave them to it. We look on to Wild Boar Clough. Cheers. Na zdrowie. Score. Shutlinsloe. Gotta ask myself how many more sunrises have I got the pleasure of seeing. Why not wake up to see them more often? Really good. You enjoyed it as well. Good. Excellent. Always good to have company on these walks. The new wheels getting tested. Hey, Jester. we have another hound. Come on. Come. Whenever you see a dog on the lead, you should always put your own dog on the lead. Just don't know. There's usually a reason for it. Let's do it. Let's go. Upon my descent from the mighty Shutlinsloe, it has occurred to me, I've still got a load of coffee to drink, and we need a little soul stone from Nessit Hill. Now I know it's not a peak, but it is a viewpoint, which makes it a point of interest, which puts it into the category that's worthy enough to have a place on the mantle of stones. Here we are, finally, at that spot, Nessit Hill. The outdoors, the nature, the mental health aspect's massive. Oh, there's a lot of flies around though. I tell you, it's not just because I stink. Now, the mission of the soul stone. We'll just pick a little stone from here. Let's try and get this one. Oh, it's a bit big. Let's go for an easier one. Look at this one here, perfect. Now, the soul stone. Got a little stone collection, and this is significant because it represents achievement. It's just a point of interest, this, but it's a beautiful place. Besides the rubbish that I've just seen, which needs to be noted. Yeah, everywhere we go, every peak we climb, every point of interest that we get to, I usually get a little stone and I'll write on it where it's from. So here we are. That brings you out, that little bike track, it brings you out here, which further up that way is the crossroads of where I explained before. So if you come down here and take this turning here, it'll take us on a more slow, gradual slope all the way around this body of forest, back down to the car park. Let's go. Just over 3.4 miles and 2 hours later, we're back. We're back here. Mission complete. So we've done Shutlinsloe from the car park, from the ranger station, and we've incorporated Nessit Hill, and we've managed to get ourselves another little soul stone along the way.